I'm going to show you a little trick, kind of like the way that Frank Klausz has done his saw. There's been a lot of posts on YouTube about how did he do it, and here's how he did it. So, for this example, I'm just going to use a coping saw. You can see that as I enter this blade into this vertical cut, that the blade is more or less vertical and running parallel in that slot. But watch what happens when I pull. Suddenly, the blade twists and it goes horizontal. Now, the way that you do this is like this. The first 1.25 inches of your blade is roughly vertical. I put mine in at about 7 to 8 degrees, something like that. Then there's a bend that takes the blade completely horizontal, and that runs all the way to the end of the coping saw. And as you can see at the very end of the coping saw, I've changed that collet so that it is completely horizontal. Now, Rob Kossman does a very similar thing. He's a brilliant guy, and what I did was I kind of made this blade on, this is a Rob Kossman fret saw, beautiful tool by the way. And what I did was, you can see here the first 1.25 inches I have roughly vertical, perhaps maybe 7 to 9 degrees. And then at about 1.25 inches, then I bend the blade so that it's horizontal to the frame, or I should say perpendicular to the frame, horizontal to your work. And then the last 1/2 inch, as you can see here, it returns back to near vertical over the course of about 1/4 inch or so, okay, to try to eliminate as much of the stress as possible. Anyway, you know, when you do this, the first 1.25 inches of the blade goes pretty much vertical, and as soon as you pull it back to this section here, now your blade is going horizontal, and you can cut out your dovetails. That's how they do it.